For Tua's first game back from injury, this is not obviously the outcome we expected to be, and it just goes to show how weird of a team Miami can be. Through the past 4 weeks, all the talk was the defense was showing up when the offense wasn't. And as long as we get Tua back and the defense plays how they have been, we're going to be fine. We're going to be able to win a few more games and potentially salvage the season in some capacity. Well, the offense definitely showed up. For the first time, it felt like all season. The offense showed up. They were playing well. Mostert had 2 touchdowns. Tua had a passing touchdown to Achan. The ground game was working as good as ever. And the pass game was actually electrifying again. And they were playing well. The offense was fun to watch again. And through the first 3 quarters of this game, arguably, maybe slightly less, but for the majority of this game, the defense was playing well. They were forcing awkward throws from Kyler Murray. They were just doing what they were asked to do, doing what they needed to do to make this a game and give Miami the win. Until the very end, where they failed to show up when they needed to most. And I just don't get it. Again, the past 4 weeks, it was all this talk of, oh, the defense is the only one showing up. The defense is playing well. We just need Tua back. He comes back, and it still doesn't matter because when the offense shows up, the defense doesn't. When the defense shows up, the offense doesn't. Just one complete complimentary game of football, and this team would have won today and be able to build off of it spectacularly. But for some reason, the ground defense that was going so well the entire day just collapsed in the final 3 minutes of this one. It just completely collapsed. And I don't know why, because eventually in that drive, the run defense came back. And then it still didn't matter because by that point, they were already in field goal range. It's so frustrating and confusing how this team lost this game. And you can point at the safety that Tua had and all of that and be like, well, that's right there. That gave the Cardinals some momentum and kind of allowed them to then come up and win this game. To which I'm going to say, we still had a 9-point lead with 5-ish minutes to play. And the defense gives up a score, the offense kills clock, and the special team and still get to a good spot to where we pin Arizona back at the 10. And it just doesn't matter because the defense all of a sudden just can't play defense. The pass defense, which was shaky most of the game, was shaky once again in that drive. And just overall, they gave up too many open stuff. But at the same time, Marvin Harrison Jr. made some incredible catches. So whatever on that aspect. And then again, the ground defense became non-existent. It's a frustrating loss, and we have Buffalo in Buffalo next week. It's going to be a tough season going the rest of the way, but I still don't think what we've seen from this season so far is warranted any massive changes. Besides the fact that in the offseason, we need to get better on the run defense in some way. Even though it's been solid and has its moments of being really good, it needs to be more consistent. Same with the pass defense. I really like Anthony Weaver, but this game was on the defense, despite the past 4 weeks me saying that you can't blame the defense for where this team is at. Well, for this week, you can. Thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Have yourselves a damn good one. See you all next time. Peace.